This is going to be a quick tutorial on how to find the vertex of our quadratic. So I want to make sure that we have the same equation and the same window. So I'm using the one that's provided as the example. So here's my equation. And again, if you need it, it should be on top of the reflection form, or you can also just pause the video right now and type it into your calculator. And here's the window that I'll be using for this problem. So again, if you need to enter that into your own calculator, you can just pause the video and type in those numbers. And this is what my graph looks like. So I need to find my vertex. My vertex is this point up here. And in order to do this, we're not just going to guesstimate it. We're going to have the calculator calculate it for us. So we're going to go to second and trace. And again, we have this list of options. We're going to go to maximum because the maximum is the same as our vertex in this problem. So I'm going to either toggle down to 4 or just press the 4. So this is where the calculator wants us to tell it what two numbers to look between. And it will give us the highest point in that range of numbers. So it doesn't say it like that. It says left bound ? So what I like to do is use 0 as my left bound because my vertex is right here and clearly 0 is to the left of it. So I type 0 and I press enter. So you see this little triangle pops up right here. So that's how I know it's going to use that as my left bound. As my right bound, I like to just use the number that's over here, whatever my X max was in my window. And in this case, we never changed it and the default is 10. So I'm just going to have it look all the way to 10. So I press 10 and enter. So you can't see it that much because it gets cut off, but there is a little triangle over here too. So the calculator is saying, okay, you want me to look between here and here and tell you the highest point? And we are going to confirm that by pressing enter. So this is when you know that you actually got the answer because it says the word maximum. If you stop at any of the other places, left bound, right bound, guess, that's actually not your vertex. This is our vertex. But I want to make a point here and make sure that we understand that we are rounding to the hundredths. So if I have this X value, 2.9687525, I'm rounding to the hundredths. So I'm really focused right here, and I'm going to check the number next to it. If it's 5 or greater, it's going to push this number up. So our X value is really 2.97. Okay, our Y value was 156.01562. And again, we're focused on the hundredths place right here. So we look to the right of it, and if this number is 5 or greater, it's going to push this up. So this is 156.02.